Alright, buckle up, because we're diving deep into the cosmic machinery of your mind, heart and soul. This isn't some fluffy, incense-burning, kumbaya bullshit. This is the raw, unfiltered truth. Delivered with the divine masculine kick in the ass that you need to wake up and own your power. We're going to reframe the wisdom, plant it in your unconscious like a goddamn seed in fertile soil, and watch it sprout into a life that's vibrant, aligned and unstoppable. I'm going to model this for you, make it as simple as explaining it to a 5-year-old, and show you how you're already doing it, how you can do it better, and why it's the key to unlocking your badass potential. So let's roll. As you relax into this moment, your mind opens like a lotus flower under the sun, ready to soak up the wisdom that's already inside you, waiting to be unleashed. You're a fucking warrior, a spark of divine creation. And every word I say, it's sinking into your unconscious, rewiring your beliefs, your identity, your very essence. So you can live this truth effortlessly, naturally, like breathing fire, into a world that needs your light. Intent, the compass of your soul. Imagine your intent is a laser beam, cutting through the fog of bullshit distractions. When you ask with pure conscious purpose, it's like tuning a radio to the frequency of the universe's most epic playlist. You're already doing this every time that you decide to chase a goal. Like when you nailed that project at work or helped a friend through a tough time. That's intent. But here's the kicker. You can do it even more by pausing before you act. Asking, what's my deepest why? If you're half-assing it, chasing fleeting pleasures or ego-driven wins, you're like a ship sailing without a compass, drifting, lost, fucked. Science backs this. Studies on goal setting show clear intent boosts dopamine, sharpens focus, and lights up your prefrontal cortex like a goddamn Christmas tree. Without it, you're stuck in the mud of indecision. And the karma of that is a life of regret. Watching others live your dreams. Fear of failing, that's just your ego whining, scared of looking like a fool. But the truth, failure, is just feedback, a stepping stone to your empire. Clarity, the sword that cuts through noise. Clarity is your Excalibur, slicing through the chaos of vague thoughts. When you speak simply, directly, it's like throwing a dart that hits the bullseye every time. You already do this when you tell your body exactly what you need, or write a grocery list that doesn't fuck around. New ways. Practice stripping your words to the bone. Say what you mean, no fluff. Why is it important? Neuroscience says clear communication reduces cognitive load, letting your brain process faster and connect deeper. Without it, you're shouting into a void. And the karma is a misconnection. People misread you. Drama festers. And you're left pissed off. Afraid of being too blunt. That's just society's bullshit conditioning, telling you to tiptoe around feelings. Fuck that. Clarity is love, clarity is power, clarity is freedom. Frequency, the hammer that cracks the wall. Repetition is your sledgehammer, smashing through the walls of doubt and habit. You already do this when you practice a skill, like shooting hoops or cooking that killer pasta dish. Each try makes you better. New ways. Repeat your affirmations like a mantra. Whisper your goals to the mirror. Drill them into your soul. Science says repetition rewires neural pathways via neuroplasticity, making new beliefs stick like glue. Why does it matter? Without it, you're a one-hit wonder, fizzling out. The karma of skipping this is stagnation. Your dreams rot on the vine. Fear of looking obsessive. That's just your inner critic, scared of commitment. Tell it to shut the fuck up and keep swinging that hammer. Timing. The dance of divine synchronicity. Timing is your cosmic choreography, stepping into the rhythm of life's flow. You already nailed this when you know exactly when to text a friend or drop a joke that lands perfectly. New ways. Watch for those quiet moments, when someone's open, when the vibe is right, and slip your truth in like a ninja. Science says our brains, they're more receptive when stress is low. So timing your words, it's like planting seeds in spring, not winter. Skip it and your words, they bounce off like rain on a tin roof, wasted. The karma, missed opportunities, frustration, and a life of what-ifs. Scared of mistiming it. That's just your fear of rejection talking. Trust your gut. It's your inner GPS. Emotion, the fire in your belly. Emotion is the wildfire that burns through fear and lights up the world. You already do this when you pour your heart into a hug or passionate rant. New ways. Speak from your soul. Let your voice crack. Let tears or laughter flow. Raw, real, unfiltered. Science says emotions like love and gratitude release oxytocin, bonding you to others and amplifying your impact. Without it, you're a robot, cold and disconnected. And the karma, it's a lonely fucking existence. Afraid of looking weak. That's patriarchal bullshit. Real strength is vulnerability. The courage to feel deeply and show it. Symbols, the secret code of the universe. Metaphors and symbols, they're your magic spells, weaving truth into stories that stick. You already do this when you call a tough day a shitstorm, or a great idea a light bulb moment. New ways. Paint pictures with your words. Call your goals a mountain to conquer, or your fears shadows to banish. Science says metaphors, they activate the brain's sensory regions, making ideas vivid and memorable. Skip this, and your words are dry toast, forgettable. The karma. You fail to inspire, and your message dies. Afraid of sounding weird? Fuck that. Symbols. They're how humans have shared wisdom since cave paintings. Own it. Silence. The space where truth breathes. Silence is the canvas where your words paint masterpieces. You already use it when you pause to let a friend process bad news, or when you hold space for a deep moment. New ways. Pause before answering. Let silence build tension. Let it invite reflection. Science says pauses increase attention and retention. Your brain loves the space to process. Without it, you're a runaway train, overwhelming everyone. The karma, misunderstandings, disconnection, chaos. Scared of awkward silence. That's just your need to fill the void. Embrace it. Silence is power. Silence is presence. It's about becoming a beacon of truth, a lighthouse guiding others through the storm. You're not just asking questions, you're co-creating reality, shaping consciousness, balancing the scales of existence. Control is a rusty cage. Freedom is a wild stallion. When you live this, you're not just growing, you're evolving into a force of nature. Choosing to ask with intent when you're pissed off. Staying clear when you're tempted to bullshit. Repeating your truth until it's carved into your bones. It's pausing before you speak. Letting your heart bleed into your words. Using metaphor to make someone's eyes light up. Or shutting the fuck up to let a moment breathe. So why are you stuck? The limiting beliefs, you're stuck because you've swallowed lies like I'm not enough. People will judge me or I'll fuck it up. These are chains forged by fear, by a society that wants you small and obedient. They're bullshit stories that your brain keeps telling you to keep you safe. But they're draining your soul, keeping you from your destiny. Interrupt them with truth. You're enough. You're divine. You're unstoppable. If someone's stuck in fear, say, I get it. It's scary to speak your truth. It's like standing naked in a storm. Then lead them. But imagine that storm washing away your doubts, leaving you strong, clear, fucking radiant. Link their values. Link their need for connection to your outcome. When you speak with intent and heart, you build bridges, not walls. This creates confusion, cracks their defences, and lets you plant new beliefs. Science says this works because our brains crave coherence. Confusion opens the door to change. Follow this path and your life becomes a symphony of purpose. Relationships deepen. Your voice carries weight. You manifest dreams like a goddamn alchemist. Ignore it, and you're sleepwalking through a grayscale life, haunted by what could have been. The science. Living with purpose boosts serotonin, reduces stress, and even lengthens telomeres. Your cells literally live longer. The karma of inaction, regret, disconnection, a soul that shrivels. You're afraid because you're human, wired to avoid rejection. But that fear is a liar. Whispering, you'll be laughed at or shunned. Well, fuck that noise. Every time you speak your truth, you rewire your amygdala, shrinking fear's grip. You're not just changing your mind, you're upgrading your soul, stepping into the divine masculine energy that says, I create, I lead, I am. People pleasing. You're a puppet that's dancing for approval and it's draining your soul. Perfectionism. You're chasing the unattainable, stuck in a hamster wheel. Avoidance. Dodging truth. It's like dodging bullets. You get hit eventually. Interrupt these with intent, clarity and heart. Break the fucking cycle. As you hear this, your unconscious is already absorbing these truths. Like roots drinking rain. You're becoming someone who speaks with purpose, moves with clarity, and radiates power. Every breath you take strengthens this identity. Every pause you make carves it deeper. You're not just learning. You're becoming the truth, a living embodiment of consciousness, balance and creation. And so it is, now and forever.